Never give up.
Alex was a man who lived in a small town. He had a big dream. His dream was to become a runner. But Alex had never run before in his life. He always thought, "I'm not fast enough to be a runner." He watched other runners and felt small. He thought, "Maybe I can't do it." This thought was in his mind every day. One morning, he woke up and felt different. He decided, "I will try today." Alex put on his old shoes. They were not running shoes, but he didn't care. He felt nervous but excited. He took a deep breath and went outside. The sun was shining and the air was fresh. He walked to the park. When he got there, he saw other runners. They ran fast. Alex felt slow, but he said, "That's okay. I'm just starting." He began to walk around the park. At first, Alex just walked. He felt his legs getting tired. His heart was beating fast. He wanted to stop, but then he remembered his dream. "Don't give up now," he told himself. So he kept walking. After 30 minutes, Alex felt very tired, but he was happy. He had started his journey to becoming a runner. The next day, Alex woke up with sore legs. He felt like staying in bed. "Maybe I should rest today," he thought. But he remembered how good he felt after walking yesterday. He put on his shoes and went back to the park. This time, he tried jogging. At first, his feet felt heavy. His heart beat faster, but he kept going. After a few weeks, Alex could run for 10 minutes without stopping. He felt stronger. His legs didn't hurt as much. He was happy with his progress. But one day, something bad happened. While running, Alex tripped and fell. He heard a crack in his leg. Alex had broken his leg. He had to go to the hospital. The doctor told Alex that he couldn't run for many months. Alex felt sad. He thought, "I worked so hard, and now I can't run for weeks." He stayed at home. He couldn't walk or run. He felt like giving up. But one day, Alex looked out the window and saw people running in the park. He remembered his dream. "I can't give up now," he thought. After many months, Alex's leg healed. He started walking again. It was hard at first, but he didn't stop. He walked every day, slowly. His leg got stronger. One day, Alex felt ready to try running again. He put on his shoes and went to the park. He felt nervous, but he started to run. His legs were shaking and he was out of breath, but he kept going. He thought, "Don't give up." After more months of training, Alex was stronger than ever. He signed up for his first race. It was a 5 kilometers race in his town. Alex felt nervous. "What if I can't finish?" he thought. But he remembered his journey. He thought, "I didn't give up before, and I won't give up now." On the day of the race, Alex stood at the starting line. There were many people around him. Some were experienced runners. Some were new like him. Alex's heart was beating fast. The race began, and everyone started running. Alex ran too. At first, he felt good. His legs were strong. His breath was steady. But soon, he started to get tired. "Maybe I should stop," he thought. But then he remembered all his hard work. "No, I can do this," he told himself. Alex kept running. He could see the finished line ahead. His heart was beating fast, and his legs were tired, but he didn't stop. He thought, "Don't give up now." He ran as fast as he could. When he crossed the finish line, he felt so proud. He had finished his first race. It wasn't easy, but he did it. After that, Alex signed up for more races. Each race was hard, but Alex always remembered to keep going. He won some small races in his town. The first time he won, he couldn't believe it. He stood at the finish line, holding his first place medal. "I did it," he thought. His heart was full of joy. He felt proud and strong. He had come a long way from the man who was too scared to run. Alex's biggest race was a marathon. A marathon is 42 kilometers long. It was the hardest race he had ever done. The night before the race, Alex felt nervous again. He thought, "Can I really do this?" But he remembered his journey. He remembered the day he broke his leg and how hard it was to walk again. "If I can get through that, I can do anything," he thought. On the day of the marathon, Alex stood at the starting line with hundreds of runners. It was a cold morning. His legs felt shaky, and his heart was beating fast. When the race began, he started running slowly. He knew this race would be long. After a few kilometers, Alex felt strong. But as the kilometers went by, he started to feel tired. At 30 kilometers, his legs hurt, and he felt like stopping. But he thought, I have come so far. I can't stop now. At 40 kilometers, Alex was exhausted. His legs were burning, and his breath was short. He could see the finish line, but it felt so far away. He thought, maybe I should stop. But then he remembered all the races he had finished before. He remembered how proud he felt every time he crossed the finish line. Don't give up, he told himself. With his last bit of energy, Alex ran as fast as he could. He crossed the finish line, and tears filled his eyes. He had done it. He had finished the marathon. People were cheering for him. His friends and family hugged him. They said, "You did it, Alex." Alex smiled. He felt strong, proud, and happy. He had never felt so alive. From that day on, Alex knew that he could do anything if he didn't give up. He continued to run races. And every time he crossed the finish line, he remembered how far he had come. He had turned his dream into reality. Alex became a champion, not because he was the fastest, but because he never gave up.